Today I'll teach you a simple 3D space shape animation. You can also add other elements to the scene. Let's start the tutorial. Create a new composition 1920 by 6000. Turn on the safe frame. Select the pen tool. Fill none, stroke set to 8. Click from the bottom. Hold Shift and click the top. Create a new straight line. Then open Fill. Close stroke. Select the Ellipse tool. Ctrl plus Shift to draw a circle. Circle and line. Press Ctrl plus anchor point. Double-click to align. This step is very important. Now the graphic is completely centered in the composition. Open the stroke options of the line. Add dash line. Then add trim paths. Keyframe the end. From 0 to 100. Press P to keyframe the ball's position. Shift plus move key can move quickly. Position at the start of the line. Same operation. Position to the end of the line. Preview it. Create a large circle. Turn off fill. Turn on stroke. Center the anchor point. Ctrl plus D to duplicate. Move the two layers to the appropriate position. Create a new solid layer. In the composition settings, change width to 4000. Change height to 8000. Add grid effect. Select width and height. Change both sliders to 200. Change border to 2. Select all layers. Open 3D. Create new total composition 1920 by 1080. Drag in the previous composition. Open 3D. Open continuous rasterization. This is the 3D effect within the inherited composition. Create a new 50mm camera. Create a new null object. Parent the camera to the null object. Also turn on the 3D switch. Use the camera tool to adjust the view. Rotate the null object a bit by pressing R. Open the position of the null object by pressing P. Create keyframes. The start and end points correspond to the position of the sphere. Use the camera tool to fine-tune the view. Select the graphic layer. Ctrl plus D to duplicate. Drag it down. Select one layer. Add Gaussian blur. Blur amount 10. Copy effect to other layers. Press P to open the grid layer. Adjust Z-axis to 100. Select the copied layer. Parent all to the grid layer. Then change the opacity to 15. Now the graphic has a shadow. Create a new adjustment layer. Add a glow effect. Set the glow radius to 50. Press AA on the camera to enable depth of field. Adjust the aperture and focal length. Create a realistic visual feel. Don't spend too much time rendering. The final result.